and I'm a Vietnam veteran. And I got involved with this because of the things that I saw and everything. It's only been since about 1960 that I've been able to talk about Vietnam because of some emotional issues that I brought back with me, and I didn't really know how to address it at that time. And it's sort of funny. When one veteran's talking to another veteran, they can say something, and the other veteran will get it right off the bat. A civilian can be around, and try as they may. It could be a spouse even. But if they haven't ever been in the service, they won't quite get what the veteran's trying to tell them, whether they've been in combat or whether they haven't. As a Vietnam veteran, the country has seen how not to treat their veterans. Because when we came back home, we were told not to talk about it. And in fact, if you landed at the Oakland base in California, they would bring school buses to get you out of there that had bars on it because demonstrators were violent. Well, in the years since then, things have turned around, and now we welcome our veterans home from Iraq and Afghanistan and all over the world that's been in harm's way, and give them a true hero's welcome. And they get the horses, or they get the veterans involved with the horses, because there's something unique about the horse in itself. If you have somebody that particularly has emotional issues, a horse is a very large animal. And you get something like that, it's not like a little doggy little cat, it's a big animal by any stretch of imagination. And once you get to know certain animals in here, certain horses in here, you build a relationship with them, and it's to the point in time where you look forward to coming out there, and it helps you open up. By the same token, if you have, say, a physical problem, as I understand it, I'm certainly not a doctor or anything, nor did I stay at the Holiday Inn Express last night either. But if a person can't walk, let's just say they have some sort of muscular problems or whatever, and they're confined to a wheelchair, or they're handicapped in some way in that manner, the natural movement of a horse's, their body as they walk, will cause the same muscles and the same joints in your legs and your hips to move just as though you were walking yourself. So it's sort of ironic that here's this horse walking along, it's actually causing muscles and joints to move that otherwise have been set doing nothing.
Hello, I'm Ken Gordon. They call me Kenny G at the ranch, sort of a tease on that. I was in the Navy for 15 years. I felt I did my time. I didn't feel at the time doing a 20, but I just know this place filled a big empty spot in me, and it's a wonderful place. The hard work is great. It's hard work, and everybody, pulls through. But it's enjoyable, and it gives you a sense of fulfillment when you're finished and you look at, wow, look what I just did, and what I'm part of. You're part of something bigger than yourself, and I think that's what the military, why a lot of people join. You want to be part of something that's bigger than you. You're serving your whole country and your communities, and making the sacrifices, and it just feels good to do it. It feels good. That's what I love about here. It feels good to do it. I guess that's the best thing to say about Charity Hill Ranch, and what this program does is, at the end of the day, you see what you've done and what you're a part of, and you're helping all these other people that need your help, and you can be proud of that you didn't do it just alone. You did it with a lot of other people alongside you, but you make a difference in someone else's life.
Hi, my name is Chris O'Connell, and I founded the ranch in 2001 as a nonprofit therapeutic riding center. I am a PATH certified instructor. I also am a certified brain injury specialist. Just this last fall, we achieved our premier accreditation through PATH. That is the highest of standards. PATH has been, originally was NARA, North American Riding for the Handicap Association, and then they changed their name, and it now is Professional Association of Therapeutic Horsemanship, and that's an international program. It's just an amazing, secluded destination. I feel that this facility has so much to offer, and so through all of my experiences and the news media talking about veterans coming home and not having enough services, I felt it was my duty and a passion of mine to develop a veteran program for these veterans coming home. I feel very excited that, Theresa, you brought us in to this and doing this documentary. I think it's going to bring exposure to what veterans across the world have at their fingers. There's centers throughout the entire world. I mean, there's just everywhere.
I've come down with the pulmonary problems, and so I don't have the breath I used to do. But I will still be around, and when there are veterans here, I will be here, because, as I mentioned earlier, when one veteran's talking to another, it doesn't matter what the gender is, doesn't matter what anything, it all counts. That if you're a veteran, the dots will connect immediately. And like I say, civilians, I don't mean it's mean or anything, but civilians don't even see the dots. And the difference is day and night.